Share their experiences with us, with SLDS and with Ohio State. So we're very grateful to have you here today. We know part of, well, the main reason that we are here is for our students. We would not be here without them. So we want to continue to center their voices and learn more from them so that we can hear more about what their experiences are and where we should go in our next 50 years. So we're going to just kind of jump right in and let them do some introductions. And our first question here, if we could just have you all, I guess I should introduce myself first. My name's Heidi Ani. I am the lead acting specialist. And I'll just have you all introduce yourselves. You can share your name and your major, maybe your hometown, where you're from, any other important information that you think we should know about you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me here. My name is Tomi from Anda. You can call me Tomi. I'm from Indonesia. My hometown called Malang is in the eastern part of Java Island. I'm here as a student. I'm a graduate student in the second year. My program is a PhD program in learning technologies. Yeah, what else? I'm a married man with a proud father of two daughters. I bring my wife and my babies here over here. Maybe my favorite food. I have tried many kind of foods here in the United States. This is my first time, but I do believe that Indonesian's food is the best.
My name is Tate. I'm a first year here at Ohio State, majoring in pharmaceutical sciences. I'm from Centerville, which is about 20 minutes south of Dayton here in Ohio. And one thing you should know is that, I have Tourette's. So if you hear like me cursing or anything, it's probably me. So.
Hi, my name is McKinley Rosa. I
OSUs just because in a PhD you should not looking for university, but you are looking for the expert, for the supervisor to guide you in your research. So my research is I'm interested in technologies as well as visually impaired, and OSU is one of the universities in the United States that provide that program with visually impaired as well as the technology. So I choose OSU as my institution to study. Thank you. I'm an active members of an Indonesian student association here, which is all is undergrad. I'm the only one, is the old one. But it makes me look younger there. My experience with the accessibility there, they are so supportive. The members or the leaders, they are really welcoming. They are, regardless of my ability, disabilities or abilities, they just support in every and ensuring that I'll fully participate in any kind of activities we have.
So I am in OCF, which is Orthodox Christian Fellowship, and I'm in Sigma Epsilon Phi, which is a co-ed fraternity for Orthodox and Greeks. And so the thing with accessibility for them has just been all these people have just been so loving and welcoming. It's been really cool.
Tutoring, advising, etc.
I'll go first. Basically, it's been really easy here, which is really cool. Whenever I need something, like I needed to find a tutor the other day, I looked up Ohio State tutoring, found out there's free tutoring here. So anything I need, basically, you can just Google it and it'll show up. It's been pretty cool. So.
I think the important things for me is to have connect with SLDS because back in my home country, unit for disability services is very rare. Like we have like 4,500 universities in Indonesia, but only like 20, equipped with the disability services unit. So I think I have a very good opportunity to being, able to study here and have the support from SLDS. And they're really support everything that in my learning needs, such as provide the accessible format or doing everything with the technology. Like I have bought a laptop and they just help me to install the job software for me, and it's really great to have here.
So I was diagnosed.
What factors?
So I'll just say I do because people are gonna find out anyways since I have Tourette's. So usually people, when you start cussing words out of nowhere or saying random things, people start to figure it out. So it's like I'd rather just tell them beforehand so I don't have to worry about it later. Other than that, I can have other things going on too. I just do that's a need to know basis. So if they need to know or if something comes up, I'll tell them. But it's not usually something that I have to be upfront with.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. I think self-disclose is very important, especially as a way to open communications and appropriate support for students with disabilities. I know this is a personal to disclose your disability. I'm in the situations where I have to hide it because I feel embarrassed back home in my home country actually. But now here, I'm really happy to disclose myself, to say it upfront, just to get the appropriate accommodations as well as can fostering understanding within the campus community.
Maybe what are the things that are working well? What are areas maybe that you could see some improvements happening on our campus? Barriers that are still seeing that are here.
So generally, I would say like campus has been pretty accessible. Some of the problem comes when I'm going to be in public, and so like if I need to go study, and I really need to like study and not worry about just suppressing my tics the whole time. It can be hard for me to like be like, no, I'm not going to go to the 11th floor of Thompson because I don't want to distract anybody, and that kind of like that kind of sucks. But like or it's like even if I'm just on a regular for the library, or like if I feel like I have to go where it's like kind of loud, so that it doesn't draw attention to me. I feel like I'm bothering other people. That's probably the only barrier that I experience, and that's just no fun.
Yeah, I think OSU have been very accessible for me. Maybe just some improvement in online resource. So I'm pretty sure that OSU can make it more accessible for in the future. And I also think that navigating in an old buildings is difficult for me, especially when I'm in a building where I feel that's in a labyrinth. Like you get lost very easy. But luckily that SLDS provide me with the support from the OM specialist, so I can just get around independently with their helps.
Ohio State's been great for me. I learn a very different way. I'm a very hands-on visual learner, which can be hard when you're.
And inclusive on it. And maybe if you have an example of something that you've experienced. Sure.
I guess one thing that makes me feel supported and included is that like, is one of my professors, like all my professors, like.
This is very inclusive for me. I have a memorable instance when my professor is come to me and offering his support. Like, do you want me to convert all your materials into an accessible format like that? But although I know that he might be get the letters from SLDS that show me I have a disability, or maybe that obvious that I bring a white. I'm the only one with the white cane in the class, so he just offered me that. But that really good. I mean, like how he act like that is really means something for me. Um, what I mean by a welcoming environment, this is what I feel. Especially my friend as well. When they know have a visual impaired and they just help me, support me. They don't mind that I'm in their group and they're not discriminate me. Like they feel like I'm a part of the group and have the same contributions with the group. So that's I really like about the environment here in OSU.
Um,
To know about your experience, maybe past or future faculty that you may have to know about you and your experiences. Okay.
So I guess for faculty, what I would like them to know is that like, um, well, they should already know this, but college is hard on its own, and it's like you throw all this other crap in there, it does not get any easier. And so like I just like them to know that like I'm doing my best, but it's like it can spread me thin sometimes, and so all I need is time. That's the biggest thing I'd like them to know. And then the other thing I'd like to know is that like I'm a person. It's like, come talk to me, please. Uh, we'll get something figured out. And it's like, I'm really a nice person. Just come talk to me.
I do want the faculty members or everyone's to know that we are as capable and as ambitious as our peers. You know, um, and I think by giving us opportunity to access the educations equally and equitably, I think we will have more chance to become like our peers. Especially, this is my experience in Indonesia. Like we are rarely to have uh, opportunities to have access to higher educations. But I think by understanding, to have more understanding about our disability, more aware about what we need, what our unique needs, so you can help us. It's really, really help for me and especially people with disabilities. Because with your help, we can just become as good as what you are without disabilities.
for me, what I'd like the faculty to know is kind of
I think keep this inclusive environment is really important. Um, you know, there's a lot of things that SLDS can do by supporting not only the students as well as the faculty members or everyone that related to the disabilities services here at OSU. Such as we still have the how we implement the universal design for teaching and learning, or the accessible infrastructures. And SLDS can help more than that by keep spreading about how inclusive is really benefit to all, not only for us with disabilities, but all without disabilities.
in my mind, the only thing that I can really think of is
Advanced our interpreters and transcribers here, Chris Watts and Abel, and Aaron Cole, and our captionist Christina Trump. Tammy McGee. Tammy McGee. Tammy McGee. Yeah. Tammy McGee, yes. Sorry. This is we have a little bit of time left. If anyone had questions for our students, we could maybe